Yes, I'm sick, but this is huge, so we're going to talk about it. Trump's new national security strategy just dropped, and it is going to change everything we know about America and how we play a part with the world. If you do not follow foreign policy, I'm going to break this down in a very simplistic way so you can understand what's going on. So, first things first, every president releases a national security strategy. And it basically says, like, here's what America stands for, here's how we operate, and very importantly, who we work with. And usually this is a big deal, but this time they announced it quietly, and now we know why. So, first things first, they are pulling America back from global teamwork. Since World War II, the US has worked with NATO and UN and trade agreements, global rules that everybody follows. Basically, this system has kept major wars from happening, world wars from happening. And Trump just came out and said, "Yeah, we're done with that. It makes America look bad. It makes us lose our character." This is a complete break from 80 years of policy. As you can imagine, another insane thing about this is the language is extremely concerning. It talks about restoring America's spiritual health, protecting traditional families, and going back to a Western civilization. Mind you, experts immediately said this mirrors white nationalist talking points. Hell, they even used NSC 88, which is a white supremacist code. It's not subtle. And unfortunately, there is more. And unsurprisingly, it has to do with Russia. The plan says that Europe is in danger of losing itself, and immigration is ruining Europe, and NATO needs to stop expansion. You heard that right. The part where Russia comes in is they said that meanwhile, Russia isn't even treated as a threat at all, and they hate on Europe for trying to stop extreme right-wing agenda policies. He is basically repeating Putin's worldview. It gets worse. Instead of everyone working together, Trump plans on pushing an old idea. Powerful countries get their own zones where they control everything. And this specifically says the US should dominate the entire Western Hemisphere. You can only imagine what that means. I mean, you're talking using tariffs and military pressure, the US government helping businesses take over corporations in Latin America and their resources. It is an excuse for economic control. And I need you to understand, foreign policy experts are not dramatic people, but the shit that I'm finding on this that they are talking about is fucking scary. They are calling this document performative suicide, the end of the West as we know it. This is actual quotes I am reading, because this strategy abandons our allies, weakens our influence, empowers Russia, and tries to turn Latin America into a business project. This is the fastest collapse of US leadership that we have ever seen. If you've ever wondered what it looks like when world power gives up its place in the world and then replaces it with ideology and profit, you don't have to wonder. It's happening in real time.